What up gamers, Friends here, and welcome back to Shadowverse. So last time we began Aluzard's story here with Bloodshots, Intoxication, and Eye-Opener, and Spinning World. In this video, we'll be wrapping up Aluzard's story and pretty much like the first part of the whole final loop story here with a spilled glass, one for the road, Bloodshots for eternity, and then finally once more into darkness, which is the ending that everyone has here, but now we can finally do it since I've played through everyone here. Alright, so yeah, here we go. A spilled glass. Back in time in yet another cycle, Aluzard reawakens at his usual tavern once again. So yeah, I really wonder just how the whole time loop works, because at one point, you know, in the way past, he like woke up like in the middle of nowhere. But then now he's waking up at the tavern. Like, you know, when he first, I guess, when he first experienced the time loop, he was like out in the open, and then he felt like happy that he's got another chance, you know. But now he's starting back at the tavern, so I wonder if there's some kind of like way to choose your starting points. I'm not sure. Anyways, here we go.
Just as I thought. No effect at all.
So I think this timeline here, I guess this next loop is where we begin Drock's story here.
That's the strongest stuff I've got. What sort of monster
Like-
are you, my friend?
Like the one that we experience.
You get used to it.
So like at this point, I think Drock and Aluzard's gonna battle. Which yeah, we do get a battle that I saw in this chapter.
Normally people die before they develop a tolerance.
Yes, that has happened before too.
Trying to find meaning in what you say is like trying to find my way through fog.
That may be because I live in fog. A haze so thick I can see nothing but white. And every time I thought I found some kind of sign or answer, they were just illusions. My despair is never ending.
It don't get better the more you drink, you know.
I know.
Hey,
Here
you
we go.
there.
So this time we're not gonna be, you know, buddy with him.
Sorry about my friends. I know they can be kind of loud. Well, all dragon newts can, actually. We're not really known for being quiet.
Not a bother.
I've been watching you for a while now. You can really drink, can't you? Even we don't drink bloodshots.
I just like the color of them.
Huh. What? So you're into blood or something?
I suppose you could say that.
Hey, you. We've been talking about you. See, you're pretty stuck-up, aren't you?
Do you even know who this is?
Drock, you are always surrounded by people, but you don't open your heart to them.
And yeah, that's one thing too about this guy is that, you know, he's seen these guys so much that he pretty much knows about them, I guess, like at this point.
You are alone, just like I am. Yes, better than you do, in fact.
Yeah, I think this was the point where, you know, we got to his storyline.
What did you say?
Hey now, chill out. There's no need to get up in his face like that. Though, to be honest, friend, I kind of agree with her. It's awfully rude to not greet someone when they walk by, especially someone who's been paying so much attention to you.
Is that Dragonute custom?
More of a personal rule of mine. I'm sure you get it, right? So you're ignoring me now, huh? Well, let me tell you something. I don't like your attitude.
A shame. This route is not ideal.
It's kind of funny. It also sounds like he's just playing a visual novel, like a dating sim or something. But it's a painful one. I mean, maybe you can say it's like ReZero in a way. Yeah,
I quite liked drinking with you,
also painful.
but even if I told you that, you would not understand. We were friends once. Drinking companions.
Yep, I remember this line.
What? Man, I knew it. You're drunk. You still look awful pale, though. What do you say we get some blood back into those cheeks? Come on, liven them up.
Liven up, huh? What a joke. This whole world is a joke.
Alright, so yeah, this time we're just fighting as Aluzard. Yeah, that's cool. And then, you know, I'm guessing that our fight with that one guy, I forgot his name already, the one with Kaguro,
This world is one big joke.
Yeah, I think with
you
him,
mess with the dragon newt, you get burned.
that's gonna be the end. Or near the end, you know. We'll do that.
The dragon newt clan is the strongest in Belsar.
Oh, I just realized we're fighting her. I guess we didn't fight as Drak against Alucard during this time. I don't remember. Anyways, Alucard is gonna be back.
I am a prisoner of this world's
Awesome.
whims.
I like Alucard. I like cards that come back, you know.
Another pointless path.
Like I said, with Kagemitsu, especially Mordecai, my favorite card of Shadowverse. Okay.
I am a prisoner of this world's whims.
And then I guess if you want, we can just summon or like evolve Vite here.
Tonight we hold a bloody banquet.
I have had enough.
There we go.
Oh, let me join too.
Yeah, we couldn't summon that other guy. Just got banished. Okay. So we can just straight up attack him all the way if you want to. If I evolve, I can do a total of, let's see, 6, 8. If I evolve 10 to the face. And then we also got the Scarlet Vampire, which will be good. Okay, let me go and evolve.
Intriguing. Nothing.
Let's do this.
Yeah, 10 to the face, and you know, he's used like 2 of those pumpkin dragons, which also heals him up. Ooh, what does that do? Oh, wow.
Corpses come in every shade.
Well, I think that's fine.
imaginable.
Okay, here we go. His spell boost cards are...
Tear you to
Yeah,
pieces.
spell boost cards are here.
Oh my gosh, so ready.
But we can easily take it down with Scarlet Vampire. It's not a problem.
I'll slice you to ribbons.
Gosh.
Nothing will change.
Alright, and my turn.
Red burns, but blue.
Another pointless
That's fine too.
Wanna guess
Can
what's
always just
hotter
use the
than
Moonlight.
you? I'm falling apart.
Or we can use the Calamity. Yeah, and then we just win. Oh wait, no, we don't win.
Allow me to take my cut.
Thinking, what is the effect here? I didn't read it. Oh, Wrath.
Allow me to
Oopsies.
take my cut.
Was it too hard for me to
It's gotta be
handle?
Wrath. My bad. Oh, Poseidon.
In the name of the ocean.
That's not bad.
I am a prisoner of this world's whims.
We got Blood Arts. And then we can evolve it too.
Blood art.
It didn't really do much. But that's fine. Yeah, Wrath we need more of. If I do this, I'll damage myself. I need to get Wrath out somehow. I mean, yeah, maybe Vites will be okay for now.
Tonight we hold a bloody banquet.
And then we also got Vania here. Wait, now we got Wrath going. Let's see, what can I do here? If I do this, I can deal 1 damage to me and then attack somebody. I mean, I might just do that. I can also evolve again. I would love to play Vania, but maybe that's for next time. So if I evolve, deal 4 damage to an enemy follower.
Can you withstand my sword?
Oh, let me join too.
Yeah, we can do that, then do this. Then we can play this if you want to draw 2 cards, but
Let's do this, fight!
we're fine.
Lord Poseidon! Lord Poseidon!
Yeah, we gained some health back.
Away!
Oh, Draconic Call.
Red burns, but blue is
Ooh.
hot.
Alright, so I think, yeah, we can just win this if we want.
Oh, let's do this, fight!
Yeah, it's fine if we don't win with,
Damn it! Fall back!
if we don't win with Alizard. We got one more battle, I think. Alright, with, Kagemitsu, I'm guessing.
Everything is meaningless.
He's so sad, man. Like, I understand. He's always so sad.
Well, look at that. I guess you're not as weak as you look, huh? But
You aren't that impressive either. Am I right? You Dragonutes see the world in black and white. People as either formidable enemies or helpless quarry, preying on the weak, stripping them to the bone. That is the Dragonute way, no?
you don't know the first thing about us.
That may be true. I know nothing. Accomplished. Nothing.
I mean, I'm sure you know about them. You know, the Dragonutes, I mean, based on what he said, they slayed the vampires, so there's some experience.
I've met Drak again and again, but not once have I been able to do anything for him. I simply stand by as fate sweeps him to his doom. Perhaps. Perhaps not.
You're starting to make me real angry, pal.
Drak,
Don't call me as if we're friends.
your quarrel does not lie with me. Your anger stems from an issue far deeper. You cannot move forward until you come to understand that.
Well, yeah, at least that's something, you know. Like, I know he said that he didn't, you know, try to help him, you know, steer away from his doom. But at least that's something. You know, I never realized it, but Drak has long hair. I just never seen it. I'm always used to his, I thought he had short hair. I never seen the long hair in the back.
We have been enemies on the battlefield and companions at the bar. I have tried everything, but I could not change a thing.
Hey, you got a name?
Alizard,
Alizard, huh? That's a name I won't forget anytime soon. Sorry for all the trouble. I guess we'll be leaving now. Later. Oh, and take care on your way home.
What's wrong with you? No one messes with Drak. That was your first time meeting him, right?
we have had blood-shots together before.
What?
It is true. I can see it clearly in my mind.
I've had more than enough. I knew you were a beast, but I wasn't expecting this. I think I'm gonna be sick. Man, first time I've ever lost in a drinking contest.
I enjoyed myself.
You gotta be drunk.
Perhaps.
So you're a friend of Drak's. You don't look like it, you know.
I am nothing to him. Just a pathetic fly that appeared and made a quick buzz by the ear. And to me, he is... I wonder. Sometimes we cooperate, and sometimes we kill each other.
Dude.
It is hard to be certain.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he'll understand, but yeah.
I can no longer look at him in the face. I do not know if we are friends or enemies, but there is one thing I am certain of. Rather than raising our fists, I would prefer raising a glass with him.
The stuff you say makes me wonder if I've gone crazy.
No doubt. Another bloodshot, please.
Make this your last.
I will. My last bloodshot. About time.
Idiot. You think you can backtalk our young master and live to tell the tale?
Yeah, finally we get to see, like, the whole take care thing.
Doesn't matter if you try to apologize or run away. You're screwed.
I have no intention of doing either. And even if I were to kill all of you, fate itself will not change.
That's right. Once you've angered the young master, there's no escaping it.
Drak. He cannot be saved.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Once before, we were allies. He told me about you. You are irreplaceable to him. You are the ones who raised him. He could name each and every one of you. But all of you, you all call him the same thing.
A kid?
Young master.
Oh, young master.
What about it?
Nothing. It has nothing to do with me, whether he lives or dies and what becomes of you. It does not affect me at all. Him, Nine Tails, the sword. Sometimes they do remember me. We have joined forces before, but even then, it was futile. I will not beg for my life. So let me make another request. Call him Dra. Just once is enough.
We've heard enough. This is the end for you.
Yeah, at least he's trying, man. You know, try to play things differently to see if he can try to break out of the loop. And yeah, speaking of loop, I think I said that we're on the final loop. No, we're still on the Entropy's Abyss. Yeah, my bad. That's for later on, I think.
Another futile effort. Very well. End this chapter. We will meet again in the next.
Really? I thought he would take them down and then be destroyed by that one guy that I forget the name of. You know, the sword guy. One for the road. Wait, how many do we got left? I thought we had... Oh, yeah, we got one more. Okay. Time and time again, Alizar is returned to the past, and he roams the world on whim alone. This time a murderous swordsman, yeah, this is the one, named Tsukikage, yeah, that's him, appears before him. So yeah, this will be the last battle that we do for this character. Then it's all story here.
A long time ago, when I was a young man, I was alone. Everyone I once loved is dead. The whole world was my enemy. I ran and hid, surviving off the blood of cold corpses, and yet I still endured. Because of that vow I made to myself, it gave me direction and plunged me into further darkness. My loneliness deepened, but now things are different. Now, I am different. Now then.
Your eyes are playing tricks on you.
I'm telling you, I saw a foxtail just now.
Hey, you! You're the one who was picking a fight at the bar earlier.
No, that was just the alcohol talking. I would never defy Guido.
Yeah, I remember this scene.
I am not feeling it this time. If I do not help that girl here, the nine-tailed fox will return, challenge the Lord of Darkness, and perish in battle.
I just realized, so this is the next time loop, right? So we're not, so Drak is like the way we finished Drak's story, the way we finished his story, he's still on the previous like timeline. Like the thing is, I'm assuming that, you know, the way we win this whole story is if we're all on the same, like, I guess loop or timeline. But right now we're on the third one. Like before, yeah, in the previous chapter, we were on the second. Does that mean that... Because, yeah, like I said, I'm assuming that everyone has to win together. Does that mean that Drak will lose? Even, like, Sekka, too? Because I'm guessing that's the second time loop. I wonder about that. Because, yeah, with Kagero, like, coming up is Kagero and Tsukikage. I guess we began their story on the third, like, loop. On, you know, from our perspective.
After she falls, there will be an all-out war between the werewolves and the dragonutes. The yokai get involved, and everyone dies. What a curse. As if our destruction were preordained. No matter. Time to wander yet again.
You there? What are you doing?
All right. I almost forgot.
Why are you here, all alone and forlorn?
It's gonna be weird seeing this scene because like we don't have that, that descriptive text. It's gonna be all like dialogue, like people speaking.
This is a dead end.
Oh? Are you inebriated?
He truly is a bloodthirsty blade, and the smell of freshly spilled blood is thick on him. And yet, every time, I do not notice his approach until he is right up on me. Your name is... what was it again?
Have we met before? Oddly, not a single scratch on you if we did.
I just realized, so Alizar dies here. That means we're gonna go to the 4th loop. I wonder how they're gonna synchronize everyone just winning, or do they have to win on their own, like loop?
But no matter. My. So there are still some embers burning in you. Exactly what I had hoped.
A sharp and violent sword, like fangs that shred everything they touch. Whenever, wherever, and however we meet, he always has the same smell of blood after a hunt. But I do not mind the predictability. Better than having to deal with the ally or enemy talk. No matter how many times the cycle repeats, you do not change one bit.
Of course. I am and can only be myself.
I approve.
What a coincidence. I do too. Quite interesting, I must say. Allow me to test you out.
You are welcome to try.
So yeah, I hope you guys know what I mean about the whole, the time loops and the timelines. Because like right now we're on the 3rd one. Like at the beginning of Aluzard's chapter, I considered the
You
first
do not change
like
one.
loop or timeline
You're quite an interesting find.
to be the one where Aluzard was drinking with Drak and also saving Sekka. So like
I'll engrave
we
your
began
name
Sekka's
your
story on the
grave.
1st timeline, and then because she died, she finished on her 2nd like time loop. Which I'm guessing is like at the same time when Drak was fighting,
Ladies and gentlemen,
hostile
follow me.
towards Aluzard.
I'm a prisoner.
Then yeah, because we, died again by Drak's people. And we also ended Drak's story on that 2nd timeline. We now reborn again to the 3rd one with Tsukikage.
Welcome back.
So we pretty much began like Kagero's story from the 3rd time loop. Oh shoot. I don't like that lurking corpse though. I want to see if I can destroy some of these guys. Maybe I can do this.
Nothing will change.
I'll destroy you. Let's try to make sure the field is, safe.
Yeah, I love this job. Of course I do.
Oh shoot. Maybe I didn't do this right. I don't think I did this right. Let's go and play this.
I won't hurt you.
I was hoping to somehow destroy Aluzard with him. Yeah, I did not think correctly. We can try to get some health back if we evolve the Rouge Vampire. If we want to be safe about things. Let's do it.
Allow me to bestow a crimson kiss.
I have had enough.
I want to destroy the lurking corpse.
My blade longs for the passionate beat
Nothing.
of your touch.
As promised.
Then we'll do
Melt
this.
under my touch.
Or if we want, we can play this too. As well, since the last word is the main thing about this card.
I won't hurt you. Too much.
Melt under my touch.
I just want to get rid of that lurking corpse. Yeah, that's fine too.
Breach of contract, huh?
Another pointless path.
Reach out your hand.
Oh,
Give me your neck, please.
I don't remember this card.
Now, my hand. That was delightful.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing this card before. That's new to me. What do we do here? Should we redraw? I feel like we should. Or if I want, I can use this just to destroy you. Like if I just want to be extremely safe about things. Like, yeah, we do take damage, but I don't know. I like that restoring, though. I like to restore health. If we want, we can take our chance with the Dark Contract. And then we can do this. Maybe evolve you. I mean, there's also Mystic Ring, too. That's not a bad thing to play. Let me put this back into the deck. Oh, here. We got Elizard again. If we want, I can evolve him. Just have them both attack.
I am a prisoner of this world's winds.
Oh, yeah, I can do this.
Say all you like.
Intriguing.
Return to your...
Forget.
As promised. I'm so afraid.
Okay.
Living, you're scarier than the dead.
I'm coming for you.
Reanimate.
I'm not lonely as long as the ghosts haunt me.
Breach of contract.
Nice.
I am a prisoner of this world's winds.
And now we can use the Wrath, which is really good. I want to do it on you, then use Rouge Vampire on you. I think that'll be a good play, just to get some health back.
Oh, I've no time to spare. Talk again soon, Mr. Ghost.
I mean, if I want, I can also do Blood Arts. Yeah, maybe it's fine to do Blood Arts.
Blood Arts!
Forget everything.
And my turn.
Ladies and gentle ghosts, follow me.
That's a lot of skeletons, man. Okay. Let me go ahead and... I guess we'll draw some cards.
And so
Need to.
our pact is forged.
We can do this too. I should have maybe played this first before I took damage. That's fine though.
Allow me to bestow a crimson kiss.
And so our pact is forged.
Just keep on drawing cards. Should be fine. Put you back into the deck. Nice. If I want, I can evolve you just to get some health back. Or I can evolve you to deal 8 to the face. But I can also do this too, where I can evolve Vite. That might be a safe play too. Okay.
Melt under my touch.
Yeah, I love this.
We'll just not evolve right now.
Lovely evening, isn't it?
We'll try to play it safe.
You're joking,
That's fine.
surely.
Another pointless.
Yeah, that's fine.
Curse 'em.
Ooh, the invincible monster trio though. Frick.
Curse 'em.
Ouch. I think I'll just play the Scarlet Vampire. Or if I want, I can do Rouge and the Vampire of Calamity. And it's also got the Rush too. Last words, destroy a random enemy follower. I can do a mixture. Just to get some health back, you know?
Allow me to bestow melt under my touch. You're wide open.
I can also just attack the leader.
Vows. Promises. Talks. Allow me to take my cut.
You're wide
Yeah, see, that's fine. And then we can summon Alizar next turn. Do Blood Arts. Man, this guy is really good at summoning people to the field. There's been a lot of that.
Coming for you.
But this one's not bad. And now he only has one card.
For you.
Oh my gosh.
I am a prisoner of this
I'm
world's
coming
whims.
for you. Okay, hold on. I mean, we can always play this too.
I'll slice you to ribbons! Blood Arts!
Yeah, just get that evolve on, you know? Okay, I'll end my turn there. Oh shoot, not again. Man. I want to see if I can win with Alizard. Ooh, Seductress Vampire, though. I mean, we can win by doing this. I would like to win with Alizard, though. Let's try to win with Alizard. Why not? I think it's fine.
You're wide open.
Falling apart?
Then we'll just play you and evolve.
Tonight we hold a bloody banquet.
Oh, we got Alizard again.
You withstand my sword.
Oh, let me join too.
I am a
Let's go,
prisoner of this
Alizard.
world's whims.
Okay, then I'll end my turn. Can we win with Alizard? Yes, we can. But we will win with Evolved Alizard. And by the way, I know they've released like new Resurgent cards,
You and I are oddly similar.
but I don't think I can really use them because they're not available for Unlimited, I think. Alright.
Everything is meaningless.
I don't know if like Alizard got like his own like Resurgent card on him. Alright, here we go.
The feel of my blade sliding through your flesh. It is fantastic. This marks the end. And this concludes the fight.
Splendid.
You truly are a strange one. You are so very much weak. So why then do you smell of blood?
You can smell the blood of past lives on me. What a troublesome foe.
That's interesting too. So even the can he sense like the previous loops as well?
Once the stain is set in, it cannot be removed.
Oh, you're hiding your true strength. You have but one life. You should give more thought to how you use it. Now is not the time to be holding back.
I remember now. Your name is Kikage.
My, where did you hear that name?
We have battled to the death many times before. I had learned your name then.
Why, I have no memory of that.
As for what you are, I do not recall. Or perhaps I never knew.
I myself. A single blade is what I am. If you don't feel like fighting for real, that's fine. I've taken a liking to that scent of yours, so I'm feeling generous. What's your name? I'll put it on your gravestone.
Alizard.
A lovely name it is. I'll make sure your death is just as exquisite.
I finally remember. This move does not attack from the front. Rather, it comes from the side. Ah, right. Your blade.
My sword will guide you through the veil onto the red floral path. Behold, art of decay.
Was magnificent.
Beautiful. You blossomed beautifully. I must say, you were really something. You were the first to meet gazes with me before my strikes landed. Fascinating. Truly fascinating. I shall engrave your name here. It was a pleasure. Now, that fool Kagero. It is about time he reaches me with a strength and resolve.
And yep, there he is.
This is Tsukikage. I'm sorry he did this to you.
I didn't think they would show this scene. I thought they would just end it when he died.
It is all coming together. I see the secret behind his technique. Art of decay. Alizard. It is thanks to you that I am now prepared. I will slay him without fail. May you rest in peace.
But I guess maybe that you know, they would show this for like if you played Aluzard first, just to give like a hint of like what Kagero might do. Because I think you can just play these leaders out of order, right? So if you played him first, wait, that's what I'm guessing. Anyways, next one is Bloodshots for Eternity. Throughout the endless cycles, Aluzard has sought out any number of methods to bring down the Lord of Darkness, but all have failed, doomed to arrive at the same conclusion time and again. Aluzard eventually lost all hope. Is this like backstory? I wondered if it's like backstory.
I once prided myself on being self-reliant. I had purpose.
But we already saw like a backstory for him. I guess this is just during his time, like with the time loops, going to more like detail with it.
I was to be the blade that will avenge my parents and defeat the Lord of Darkness. I strangled the leader of the Dragonoots, stabbed the small Nine-Tails, cut down the man known as Kagero, and even beheaded another who shared his blood. But no matter how much I struggled, I was always defeated somewhere down the line, and ultimately by the Lord of Darkness. The more it repeated, the more I was lost in the never-ending cycle. And yet I learned things I wish I had never known. Guido is a violent werewolf, but you are not a key character. Drock is a savage Dragonoot, but only because he feels bound by the ways of his clan. At his core, he is kind. Sekka is naive, foolish even, but her heart is pure. Something rare and precious here in Velsar. Kagero may be a peculiar spirit. However, his eyes are gentle, and his words are calming. Tsukikage is a malicious sword, but that is what he was made to be. And at times, he even seemed to fear himself. To fight the Lord of Darkness, I have to drink their blood.
Does he gain powers like that?
But with every cycle, my soul gets chipped away. Little by little, the leader of the Dragonoots, Drock. When I tore off his beloved wings from him, I felt like a monster. The small Nine-Tails, Sekka.
Now this is pretty sad, man. I mean, that's just a little girl, man.
She cried.
I can't imagine this scene.
For her life. When I killed her, it felt as though I had robbed the world of a gem. The swordsman, Kagero. My battle with him was hard and long fought.
Yeah, I'm sure he's the toughest.
And when I finally stood over his corpse, I felt hollow inside. I wish I had never gotten to know them. I wish I had remained a fool. 'Cause at least, back then, I thought I had a purpose. I killed and consumed and swung my blade. And yet I was unable to kill the Lord of Darkness. At times, I fought alongside them. Together, we challenged the Lord of Darkness with our combined powers and strengths. At times, I tried to flee and sought lands that still knew light and hope, but it always ended the same. It made no difference who lived and who died. It mattered not who did what. The Lord of Darkness cannot be defeated. I would fall and wake again. Everything, absolutely everything, was futile. When did I become so pathetic? When did I go from wielding a sword to holding a glass? When did I begin to pine for liquor over blood? Then came the day even liquor could not make me forget. With nowhere to escape, I grew tired, and I relinquished everything. I cannot live, and I cannot die. I once thought countless lifetimes were a blessing. Now, they are my greatest curse.
Yeah, I can see that because, like, I remember there was this one story, I think in Greek mythology or Roman, one of those. I think it was Greek, where I think Apollo, this like one girl, Apollo made her immortal because that's what she wanted, and then she like rubbed it into to Apollo's face. But now, like, you know, because she was able to live forever, that's what Apollo gave to her. She's now like, she now wants to die because I think she's like, you know, really old and can't really do much.
I ask once again, world.
So like, she's pretty much suffering, and I feel like that's pretty much similar here, where, you know, he can't really do anything else. He's just stuck in his time loop.
Is it you who has gone mad, or is it me?
Wait, that's what I remember from that Apollo story. I might be misremembering things, but that's what I was told. What happened?
How many times must I repeat this? How many times must I fall? Enough. Enough already. When will it end? Why? 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 Why is this my fate? I was robbed. My father, my mother, my pride, everything was taken from me. I cowered and ran. I wallowed in shame alone. What did I do to deserve this? I once had a purpose.
Man, he's getting more emotional now.
I were to avenge my family and resurrect my kind. I had a lighthouse to guide me through the darkness. I was alone then, and I'm still alone now. But no longer am I self-reliant. I am just plain lonely. I wish I could forget everything. How wonderful it would be to rejoice in life like all others. I have screamed until my voice became hoarse. I have grieved until my tears ran dry. There is nothing I can do. There never has been. From the moment I emerged from the shadows, I have accomplished absolutely nothing.
Oh?
Why did things turn out this way?
Would the answer to that question help you in any way?
You once said you were an audience member, that you are not part of this play.
Is this in a different loop, or was this like recalling back to like when we met her? I don't remember this scene. I don't know.
Then you must know all I have been through. I have had enough.
This might be a different loop, like a future one.
You can feel it, can you not? The loneliness that echoes within.
You've already asked me this question, but just to remind you, make a circle with your thumb and forefinger. That's the cycle you're currently stuck in.
Make a circle with your thumb and forefinger. What's a forefinger? Is that my... like the one next to my thumb? I actually have no idea. Is that the pointer?
Now make a circle with your arms. That's the cycle I travel in.
Oh, she's saying that. Wow. So she's saying that she's in a bigger cycle than him. Because, you know, I guess she also has to experience Reveal too. You know, she has to go from Reveal to Velsar, and then she goes back and forth.
Do you honestly believe I'd need another soul to feel complete? As you are, you can't possibly hope to make a difference. The winged boy will forever be bound to the earth. The little fox will forever be prey. And you will forever wander. But of course, the tides of fate can't be diverted. So don't be too hard on yourself. All right?
Ooh.
Let me ask you one last thing.
Anything you like.
Have I ever gotten beyond this point in my story?
No.
Is suffering all there is? Is there truly nothing I can do?
Woken up, have we? How you feeling?
Back here again.
Awful.
Dang. I do agree with him, man. Like, after playing through this whole story, I feel like he really accomplished nothing. Because I feel like we're just experiencing, like, you know, the stuff that he already did. Like, even him just, like, saying, you know, don't call him young master, call him Drock. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it did much, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it did. Maybe I just didn't notice it when I played their stories, but I mean, yeah, something must have changed because now Sekka, you know, remembers as well. I'm not sure about Kaguro, but I think with Drock, I think his fate is different from his story. That's what I'm guessing. Ooh. Anyways, once more into darkness is the last one. She has seen wanderers of Velsar seek their pride, peace, and resolve and resignation time and again. Floas denounces it all as a joke. It is then that she receives a visitor Nexus. Nexus comes here? What is Nexus doing here? You think Nexus is new, like of the cycle, or not? I just wondered, like, who is the higher power? Is it Floes or Nexus? Because it just feels like Nexus is just, you know, just a spectator. Like, I don't know. Like she's seen probably Nexus before.
The ending of our newest tale is as of yet unwritten. The cycle repeats again and again. Claws and fangs break and shatter. Before fading into darkness, they strive with all their strength, but cannot defy fate. They stretch forth their hands, but cannot grasp victory.
I suppose it can't be helped. The curtains of fate have already fallen on this stage. Pride, peace, resolve, resignation. None of it matters in the end. This play was written to be a tragedy from the start. What a pity. It breaks my heart. Just kidding. I left my heart behind forever ago. Anyhow, the cycles continue until fate leads them to the ultimate conclusion. Isn't that right, Nexus?
Ooh.
It's been quite some time, hasn't it?
Now, does Nexus know about her, though?
Guardian of this world, why do you seek endless cycles of death and rebirth?
Why do you think?
Thou art but a broken vessel, destined to succumb.
A broken vessel? Ooh. So with the Keepers, they're the ones that give the... Like, they make vessels of other people, right? In the worlds? So is Floes? Well, I guess that makes sense. I think that makes sense. I'm guessing they're on somewhat of a same level. I'm guessing that Floes, you know, was a vessel for a Keeper. And that's why she's so powerful. But somehow she's broken. I'm not sure what that means.
There's no need to get bent out of shape. Why, I am doing all this just for you. Keeper, Nexus. Just for you.
What does that mean? Oh.
Do remember that this world is under my control. No one can meddle in it unless I say so.
Vessel of stagnation.
Stagnation.
Know thy fate is destruction.
So yeah, she does have the Keeper powers. I was wondering if she was, you know, what kind of like extreme power that she has, and yeah, she has the Keeper powers, you know, somewhat related to that.
I am a keeper. I am Nexus of Serenity. I bringeth harmony unto worlds.
You just make people sleep.
Harmony. It's very lovely if I do say so myself, but a tad too much and things will lose their interest. Well then, it's time for me to slumber once again. Next, we'll revisit that nostalgic place. Perhaps this time, the bullet of fate will hit its mark.
So she's going back to Revale. Yeah, she does go like back and forth. She's got a bigger cycle than, you know, than Alucard. Yeah, Alucard thinks he has a bad. Well, I guess yeah, he does have a bad, because he has to witness pain, and he has to remember that. Like, oh yeah, I want to die again. Let me get stabbed. Floes just watches. Yeah, she just watches. Anyways, yeah, that was Alucard's story. Next time we will begin the next story here, Entropy's Abyss Reconclusion. I wonder what the reconclusion means. I guess a different conclusion. But yeah, we'll do that next. I want to actually end this video now so that I can begin this one like right away. But yeah, that was Alucard's story. I liked it a lot. I think in my opinion, my favorite out of all of them. Because yeah, very interesting with the whole like, you know, the time loop like mechanics and stuff. But yeah, overall with the Entropy's Abyss story, I thought it was okay. I think it was good. I do think Fate's Trigger was like godly though. I thought like all the characters were amazing. Not everyone felt like that, but I thought they were at least okay and good, you know? I thought they were like good in general. But next time we'll be doing this. That'll be for now, guys. That's game.